Hello everyone, I am Duke James. This is EU4 3.0 Meiou and Taxes. Alright. So, first thing, I was looking, for doing the census, there was some data in here already, which actually screwed up the entire thing. So all of the data that I showed before was entirely wrong, because Lithuania, I had selected them a while ago to see how much salt they produced, and then if you quit the game and you come back in, their provinces won't be highlighted, they won't have those thumbtacks in them, but they will still show up in data. So I cleared them out, and then I can actually get the real data now. So yeah, all of my data was influenced by Lithuania's provinces. So our real data is actually this. We have 5.4 million peasants. We have, I think we gain 21,000 a year. I assume that's what this is, natural change. Inward and outward movement, I don't really pay much attention to. Mostly because outward movement shouldn't actually exist. Unless they just mean outward from provinces. And then fighting age men, 500,000. We have about 500,000 residents. No nomads. So the nomads were actually showing up because of Lithuania's provinces down here having nomads. So that was a red flag right there. Nobles 156, burghers 25, clergy 70. In terms of industry, we make a lot less food, because Lithuania owns these provinces, which are bread baskets. That black earth soil down there produces a lot of food, but we do produce a lot of salt. So Lithuania don't produce a lot of salt, so that was sometimes making us having a salt deficit. But these four provinces up here actually produce 100 salt between the four of them. So those four provinces give us a huge salt surplus. And then fiber, fuel, raw materials, we still make a lot of those in overabundance. We make no exotic goods. We still have a consumer deficit. We're good on military, naval, and industrial. We have a luxury deficit. And we produce a little bit less knowledge than we demand. So that is the stats for our country now, our actual stats. Notice I'm going to go ahead and do a reform. So I'm going to do this codify merchant protections. This gives plus 10% commerce production, 1 base consultation, gives less money to the nobles and less money to the state. But I think that commerce production will counterbalance that a little bit. So the burghers gain 20 loyalty. We get plus 2 consultation. We lose 3. Okay, I thought we lose 3 legitimacy. I thought that said we lose 3 stability. I was like, that seems harsh. I'm actually going to, since this gives 20 loyalty, I'm going to revoke a privilege from them, the service exemptions. So I knock that down 1. Enact that. We go back up to 83%. The other thing is, we're at 6 out of 4 relations. When our ruler dies, the marriage with Lithuania should end, and the royal marriage with Bohemia should end as well. So that's going to get us back down to 4. But you can revoke a privilege from the nobles. This expand diplomatic service to the lesser nobility. It gives a diplo relations slot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It also reduces corruption gain. So I'm going to revoke that. Or not. Maybe it's just because I revoked one. That's weird. I'm going to revoke that eventually. Then the other thing is, it broke my alliance with Lithuania. I'm not sure if I mentioned that France was going to break their alliance with me because France rivaled Lithuania. Or Lithuania rivaled France. And France is allied to Naples, which is rivaled with me. So they were going to break the alliance, so I broke the alliance with Lithuania. Lithuania allied Poland. So I really want to attack Poland. And it might just be because I've been listening to too much Sabaton, but I kind of want to take them on. So I'd be fighting Poland, Lithuania, Sweden, and Wolgast all by myself, but I think I should hopefully be able to do this. I have 18,000 troops. We have a lot of manpower now. Maximum manpower is 32,000. I can't say I'm going to get much from this. I want territory. I want this one, this territory, maybe a couple provinces over here. Break the Lithuanian-Polish alliance. It's going to be a lot of troops I'm going to be fighting, but I think if we play this defensively, we should be able to do it. We're going to be outnumbered by a lot. I'm going to try to grab this province really quickly. There's Polish troops retreating. Yeah, they're gonna hire Condottieri. Alright, that was a 41-day siege. I do want this province, so I'm gonna go ahead and spare them. We have 22,000 troops against 48,000 troops, so more than half, more than double we're outnumbered. $15,000 Lithuanians coming to this province. I'll take that fight. I have 1,150 men in the province itself. Poland walked away. And I stack wiped them. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a stack wipe there, but sweet. Hey, Lithuania, you want to go? Yeah, it's pretty hard to get countries out just fighting them without actually taking any territory. Alright, so we have the war goal. We have stack wiped Lithuania. I'll let these troops recover. I want to do, actually, you guys can attach to me. Absolutely do not be by yourselves. I really don't want to do offensive operations into Lithuania, because it's pretty far away. What's the force supply limit in this? 15. The supply limit sucks in all of these provinces up here, actually. Let's move right here. My ruler is like 63? Yeah, he's 63. He should die soon. Our heir is a 242, but that matters less now. I have an extra merchant. I'm gonna move my merchant to the Rusland. Yeah. Because I have one here. I moved one to the Rhine. Because I was thinking that was a developed country. Actually, you know what? I should probably put it... I'm going to put that in the Hansa, actually. I want access to developed goods. These guys... Yeah, I want them to attach. If only just so they don't die. The problem with stack wipes is they just rebuild their armies, so it's pretty hard to get countries out based on that. The other thing is I have troops. If I move my troops over here, because that's where I think most of their troops are going to go, they come over here, I walk over here, they just run. I'm building a fort here. Yeah, there's 10,000 Polish troops, 20,000 Polish troops over there. It's kind of annoying because now there's troops over here threatening the back, my backside. But this is more important than over here, so they're going to go into Italy. Oh, they're taking out Padua. Well, Padua's only giving me one troop, so... Alright, stack wipe them. Stack wipe them. Now they only have 40,000 troops. Does Padua only really have one troop? Yeah, they have one troop. Padua. I should probably get rid of Padua. The only reason I'm keeping them is because I got commercialization from them. They're in Italy, so I was thinking maybe potentially they could give me more knowledge sharing in the future. They're not even getting casual literacy though, so I might just break that. I'm not going to be able to sortie because I don't own this province. Lithuania has 13,000 troops. I imagine they're somewhere around here. Let's just go. Also, I have a 1-0 general leading my army. That's not ideal. Padua is just sitting there. They have no morale whatsoever. Alright, another stack wipe. My army is 102% discipline. So I think what happened is when you first switch to volunteers, you get a lot of troops, or you get some troops, but they're shitty. Troops have skill level. So if you look If I go to National Army, there's peasant conscripts. We're getting 1,000 from pest. Let me actually get rid of that. We're getting 1,000 from pest. Plus 4, I assume, a month. The skill is 82.1%, plus or minus 0.8%, so they're gaining 0.8 skill. What does skill factor into? I have no idea, except that I'm pretty sure it affects the discipline. I don't know what other calculations goes into that. But that is, I think it takes time for that skill to increase, so compared to comparing the national levy to the feudal levy, the peasant levy, I get 1,000 from the nobles, and their skill is 31%. So the conscript army, the national army from volunteers, is a lot better than the peasant levy, which makes sense. We are at 42%. If I had these two provinces over here, I could just walk along the edge, but I don't. I'm going to take this province so that fort gets built. If I can cut these guys off. If I can catch them, catch someone, perfect. And that castle will be done in 3 months, so I really won't have to worry about them. They should get stuck over here. They might come here. But that's fine. I took out some of them. We're also losing 48. Oh god, what is this? 48 ducats. We're losing a massive amount of money to realm expenses. Where's Kisalfold? Okay, that's the capital. Yeah, It's a lot of money. I think we're gonna go bankrupt. That's, might be because I'm at war, I'm not sure. So I should probably get out of this as soon as possible. There we go. There's a castle. So many stack wipes. I don't think we've fought a battle that hasn't been a stack wipe. We've knocked them down to 30,000 men. They've lost 62,000 men in this war. We've lost 7,500. But yeah, as I was saying, our discipline is only at 102%. Poland's is 96, so they kind of suck. Lithuania's is 100. So it's not like we have a huge discipline advantage. And Poland and my techs are the same level. Lithuania's 2 behind. So it shouldn't actually be that much of a difference, but they're getting stack wiped. And we are losing a lot of money. Hopefully, actually, I was going to say hopefully on the yearly tick that changes, but I think it was on the yearly tick. The yearly tick should have happened already. I didn't do any investment, so I don't think it's that, and it doesn't show up as us losing a lot of money for property. Just 120, well, just 126, but that shouldn't be that 30 ducat. I wonder if there's something with the nobles? Because I tried to revoke something from them, but that didn't happen, and their loyalty is still 92. Weird. I think I'll end this part here. Try to do a peace. I'll determine a potential peace deal, and then go from there. And hopefully, once I get out of this war, it reduces the realm expenses. Otherwise, we're looking at a bankruptcy. Or first, a ton of loans, which is not going to be fun. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.